morning, guys. Hopefully you are ready and raring to go, but don't worry if not. Hopefully we can just sort of pull through together. Bailey is around today. I hope that he behaves himself. We'll know that he won't, but stands on hand to help us. So it is me today. You've probably guessed because I'm here. It is me. I'm not just in the background. So hopefully you guys can will me on today, as this will be my first sort of proper bit of structured, intense exercise since I've come back from pericarditis. Fingers crossed I will be fine. You will be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I'll give you a couple of minutes to set yourselves up. Wait for a few more people to come on and we'll warm up. Baby's got his dinosaur. I bet he looks so much bigger to anybody that hasn't seen him in a while. Make sure you've got water. You don't need a map, you don't have one. Mine looks like it's been attacked by some sort of dinosaur. It's got caged animals with like scratch marks all over it. I do have a towel in the background for my hands because I used to put a towel on my mat, but he likes to eat that. So yes, water, make sure that you are medically fit and safe to do exercise. Modifications, I will give them throughout. So if you need to take them, do them. If I'm not offering something that's suitable for you, you can do what you like. Just try and stick with it for the amount of time. The full body workout today. I won't give anything away, but I think the finish is going to be a goodie. Right, let's get my timer going. And we will start our warm-up. Okay, right guys, we're just going to start with a squat and reach. So feet just a bit wider than shoulder width apart, weight in the heels, reach down and reach up and back. So open up through the chest. You can come up onto your toes at the top if you like. Just make sure the ankles are tracking forward. They're not doing the in and out. So warm up always has mobility elements, gradual heart raiser, everything you need to be ready to do this. Make sure that you've got some music on. We all know it has to be silent from my end for copyright issues. Although the music you can use, there is music you can use, but I mean, it's pretty awful. I'd rather listen to the sound of my own breathing. Couple more. Okay, I'm going to come to stand front on. Feet a little bit wider than they were. You're going to come down and pivoting on the opposite foot to the outside of your foot and come up to the side. So like a little swing. So if you guys know a wood chop, this is a weightless wood chop. Working up through all areas of the body. Make sure you get a good bit of rotation as you come round and through. One more. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. So you start down at the foot, come across. Hopefully you guys have had a good couple of weeks. We have heating, which I'm sure we're going to be very welcomed as we come through this. Don't worry, Auntie's looking for the thumbs up, turn it down. One more. Okay, now, feet. Toes are going to point a little bit out, so like a 45 degree. I'm just going to go from one side to the other. So I'm bending my knee, you can see as I come through. Tapping big toes. Knees are just pushing out a little. We're starting in with lower body today. We've got a series of 11 exercises and we only visit them once. 2, last one each side. Good. You're going to stand at the top of your mat or at your dog. Reverse lunge, twist towards that front leg and change. So reverse lunge, twist, few little teaching points, all toes point forward. The inner thighs are squeezing together. Engage your core. Knee doesn't need to be really low. You are bringing it to the floor. Just make sure it's controlled. You're not just slamming it down. I would rather it was just hovering above. Last one each side after I've done this. And we're going to come to a walkout. So go to the back of your mat. You're going to walk out to a tall plank. We're going to do 2 shoulder taps here. Then walk back to your toes. Try and start with the opposite hand. 2 shoulder taps. Come back to your toes. This is too much for you right now. When you come out, you're just going to drop your knees. Shoulder taps. And come back. And a little chitty. Few more. Dribbling them out. And then last one, you're going to do your shoulder taps. Down to down facing dog. Pedal through the heels. Waking up through the hamstrings. And then nice and quick, step forward, chest opener, step back. So you're just going to do a few of these. One more each side when you are ready. And we are pretty much going straight in to our lower body section. Okay, our first exercise, you're going to do a forward lunge. Same leg goes out to the side. And then a reverse lunge. So off we go. Forward, side, reverse. You can bring your foot to tap in the center, or you can leave it to hover. Make sure you're stepping out as wide as you can. You've really got to use your core to help you come back into that central position. When you come forward, make sure you can see your front big toe. Out to the side, you're really bending into this leg. Back. And rest. Same thing on the other side, so I'm just going to switch around. 15 seconds, 45 seconds on for all of these. Okay. Forward, side, reverse. You can see sometimes I have to tap down just for stability. I haven't quite switched my core on yet. Then the early risers. The sunrise and sky this morning was so beautiful. A little picture on my Instagram. 15 seconds. Me and Bales had a really great dog walk. It's all frosty. It was about -2, I think. That was lovely. 3. Okay, you're going to come down onto the mat. Other side on again. Knees down. We're doing step ups. Try and think about your bum staying really low. You're going to step left up, left down, right down. Now join me. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. You get the gist. Last knee to go down is the first foot to come up. Try and stay as low as you possibly can. This is not suitable on your knees. You can do really low squats. So we're starting in with a body weight resistance work. Got upper body after this. And then our finisher is actually half of the class. Stan had a nice laugh. He was pretty smug sat there, still in his jammies. Fancy lunge and lift. So Squeezing these together, step back, squeeze it in. You can come to tap, and then I'll show you the up modifications from there. So step back, squeeze knees in. You can bring to knee. Or you can extend the leg out, toes are pointing towards me. So really squeezing in. I'll show you what that looks like side on. Working inner and outer thighs here. We're doing this one side, and then going to the other. And you can always tap in the center, working on that core strength. Oh, my standing leg is starting to burn then. 10 seconds, and we're going to the other side. 5, 3, 2, 1. So as leg goes out, you're going to the full extension, toes are really flexed forwards. So towards me. Thinking about my room, they're not flexed towards the wall, flexed towards you. Ooh. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Going to all fours next. Working hamstrings and glutes. Okay, we're all going to start on the left side. If you get into all fours position, some of you know where we're going. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip points. Extend your left leg out. You're going to point the toe. We're going up and down. So your glute will automatically contract as you come to the top. Halfway through, we're going to change that foot position. So it's a bit of a warm-up for the next one. I always talk about this. Hamstring is responsible for lifting the glute. Toes point down. Keep going up and down. We're doing 3 moves on one side before we move on. And just repeat it on the other. And that's, let's just call these first 2 things warm-ups. 3, 2, 1. Keep it out. Heel goes to glute. Come out. To glute. Come out. We're doing body weight hamstring extensions here. You need to, you can come down onto your forearms. Oh, sorry, we went too early. Actually, let's just make these things a minute. Why not? Sit. Go in and out. 20 seconds. Right, Hannah, why didn't you give us the rest? 15, try and keep that knee up. 10, I'm sweating now. 5, 3. Okay, pop it down for 1 second. Bring it up. We're going to, I can't even say it, point toes to ceiling, and we're going to pulse up. Oh my Lord. You're also using the leg that's on the mat. If you need to, just tap it down. Do a few. So you could do 3, tap it down. Or you're going to stay here. We're here for 30 seconds. Come on. Ooh, sometimes a change in position helps. Oh my word. 20. 15. Come on, stay with me. 10. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Really quick child's pose. Toes together, knees wide. Oh, that's heaven. Okay, 5 seconds. So you guys know what's coming here. Other side. We go. So toes point down. Hello, you. Oh, yeah, you come a bit more forward. Good boy. 20 seconds. So unfortunately, this side is probably going to be harder. Oh, I forgot to tell you to move your foot position. So towards the wall, pointed away. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going heel in, heel out. In and out. Yeah, this one is for a minute. Now I have some sort of major incentive not to put my knee down because it's going to be on Bailey. Yeah, that is the gong for 45. Keep breathing. Anybody thinking right now, Hannah, this is like normally stuff that's in the finisher. Yeah, I know. I just was on one this morning. I thought, you know what, we're going to do this earlier on. Ooh. 15 seconds. 10. We're going to have a quick tap down after this. Try and keep knee nice and high. 3. Okay, tap it down. Okay, toes are going to point up towards the ceiling. Let's go. We can do this. It's my left bum cheek that is screaming at me here. Whew. Come on, guys. We've got a nice long rest after this. Some water. You can shout obscenities at me. Come on. 30 seconds. We're going to stick with this. Challenge yourselves. If you need to put that knee down, put it down now. We're going to try and do the last 20 seconds. Let's go. 15. Come on. Knees nice and high. 10. 8. 5. 3. 2. 1. Okay. Child's pose around the dog. Oh, hello. Okay, have a little rest here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Little gentle rock side to side. It's all right, Bales. It's just a timer. 1 minute and 30. Been abandoned. So grab your drink now. That's hips down sorted. Let's do hips up. Good. In this little break, so a couple I'm probably going to demonstrate. So we're doing commando press ups, but you've got several options here. So you could be on your knees. I've not done these before. Down, down, up, up. Last hand to come up is the first one to go down. You can do them tall. So tall plank. Hips are nice and still. We're going to have a go. Knees down, tabletop position, keeping our knees hovering. So you can mix and match between any of those. I'm kind of running out of time on those, so we'll just hope that I can demonstrate quickly. 15 seconds. So your choice between any of those. But we're going to have a little go at something different. Tabletop position, 5, 3, 2, 1. Same layout as before. Now, if you're on your knees, you can go nice and quickly. Tall plank or in this position. I want you to slow down a bit so that you can, firstly, keep elbows in the right position. You'll know if it's not because you'll feel a sort of rotation. Also, trying to keep our hips nice and still. just a way to work the core whilst working the upper body. You know me. We're going to side plank next. 5. Oh, I can feel my thighs. Rest. Okay, side plank. You could be on the knee, on the bottom, foot up is position 1. Now my elbow is a little bit far away, elbow underneath shoulder. Position 2, foot in front, hip is up. You're going hip down, hip up. Arm can be up to the sky. Position 3, feet are stacked. Now I'm going to take 2, just because I don't feel like I can quite get my hips up and down enough in position 3. The more we're able to move the hips, the more the actual work is happening where I want it to. 10 seconds. Full side body strengthener. We've got anterior and posterior delts, transverse abdominals, obliques, hip flexors. Change sides. Make sure you're set up. Remember, this is 1. 2 is where I'm going to be. 3 is feet are stacked. Off we go. It's one of those that being in the full position, and it's going to take me a couple of weeks back into full training mode to be able to do effectively. Here I'm getting more work than I would have done if I was trying to push the harder version. Shoulder is talking to me. 15 seconds. That's my ankle. I need to hear that. All is good. 5. Okay. Come down. Weight is down the floor. You're going to create an X shape with your body. So fingertips to temples. You can see my legs. So one knee is bent, the other is extended. Create that X shape. We're going knee to elbow, extend out, fingertips to toes. Breathe out as you come in as you come back to center. So out, in, in. If you're feeling, so I can feel a bit of grinding going on in my hips. It's absolutely fine, there's no pain. Stick where you are. But it's a little bit painful, just make your X shape narrower. You can't reach your toes, wherever you land, shin, ankle, toes, all good. As I say, with all abdominal work, the more and the higher you breathe, the more work you're going to be getting. Rest. Head down for a second. Same thing on the other side. 5, 3, 2, 1. We just got 30 seconds here. 20. Remember your breathing. 5. Okay, we're going up to downward facing dog. So up we go. You're going to extend one leg up, bring it in. Up, in. That's the next move. 2, 1. Now, if this is too much for you, all you do is lower the knee. Breathe in as you extend, out as you come up. This movement, I want to be swift, but controlled. I'm glad to know I put something for a rest in the middle of this one. Make sure our arms are well rested to be able to hold us up. Three. Okay, come down to the belly. Hands are in line with the chest, elbows in, feet on the floor. We're pulsing up. The more you squeeze your elbows in here, the more we're going to work the backs of the arms. Off we go. Now you know what you're doing. Head is down. Think of that straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Don't release all the way down for more work. So you can see I'm just hovering. If you're feeling your lower back, we are strengthening the lower back here, but that's not where I want the prime mover to be. Just don't come up as high. Really squeeze in. Check in with those elbows. 10 more seconds. 5. Okay. Downward dog knee. Oh, that's a nice little sweaty hand patch. I'll have it after this one. Ben was on towel duty. 3, 2, 1. We go. Remember, you can drop the opposite knee. That bit more support. Nose can squeeze up to the knee, or you can leave your head out. Personal choice here. Do a little bit of mix and matching. You see, I'm really rocking onto the toes when I come into this position. 20 seconds. Keep this going. Last 10. My favorite moves coming up. Okay. So we're going to do swinging bridge to L-sit. If you've not done this one, it might take the full 45 minutes to master. 45 seconds to master. Fingertips point towards your toes. Hips are going to push up. Bum swings back. Legs straighten. My bum is not on the floor. Depending on arm length, leg length, butt size, you might be like me and it might scrape along the floor, but I am controlled. The further your feet are away from you, the more challenging this is going to be. Keep it going. 2 abdominal exercises next. And we're done with this round. Okay, butterfly sit-ups. Feet are going to come together, knees wide. The closer your feet are to you, possibly the more that's you're going to feel in your hips. So if you need to, just walk your toes away. You're going to reach up, breathe out, sit up. Now, quick but controlled. I don't want to see anyone flopping down. I like those sorts of still so used to teaching classes in person. If I was there, I wouldn't want to see you flopping around. This is just not feeling it in the hips. You can bring the knees together. Breathing out as you come up, and if you come down. 10 seconds. I have to say, I have missed this class on a Sunday. Okay, last one, leg lowers. So you need more support. The hands are going to be under the bum cheeks. Otherwise, interlace those fingers, leave the thumbs out behind the back of the neck. Point the toes. We're going single leg down, up, down, up. This is too much for you with your head, neck, and shoulders up. Just release the head down. Breathing out at the bottom, in on the way up. As you come up, you're really thinking, squeezing upper abdominals, the lower abdominals together. It's almost like you're trying to really pick your bum up off the mat. Legs can be bent as generously as you need. That's all just to do with hamstrings. Final 5. And rest. Okay, have a drink. So yeah, I'm going to just say that that was a warm-up for the last bit. So doing a mashup between supersets and a Tabata style of working. So 2 exercises, 20 seconds each. We get a quick 5 in between to just reposition ourselves. We do this 5 times through with no break. Our first one. So don't panic, we've still got just over a minute. Fingertips to temples, squat, knee, squat, knee. Now you can come to standing and just slow down. Otherwise, I want nice and quick. That's the first one. Then you've got, we did this in the first one back after Christmas actually. Fingertips to temple, deadlift, push away, fingertips touch, back to temples, stand up. So I'll come towards you. Fingertips to temples. And out. So it's like you're pushing a door away from you. All of these, every single exercise is as quick as you can go. However, we need the control there. So if you feel like your limbs are flying around, then just slow down. 20 seconds. So, squat to knee, feet nice and wide. If you prefer, just turn your toes out slightly. Where I'm going to be, just feel like my knee tracks where it should do there. 5 seconds. It's tough to tell unless I see you whether that's the case. Just feel it out. We go. Ten seconds. Okay. Deadlift, push away. Bring the feet under the hips. Legs are as straight as you can. We go. It's going to be really tough doing some of these for me to talk to you, but I will do my best. Okay. Squat and knee. We go. Ten seconds. Try and sit as low as you can. We come. Feet under the hips. We go. So I had a client this week was like, can I never know where my shoulders and my hips are? As a general rule, nobody does. Everybody goes slightly wider than they should. So think about that in your setup. Where do I think my shoulders and my hips are? And then just take them in slightly. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the last one like this, the next 2 sets, we're just going over to one knee. So there's all strength in this, but in these finishes, heart rate is going to be up. Off we go. Metabolic conditioning. So that's going to leave us burning those calories after we are done. Okay, we're going from one, so whichever knee you like, just constantly to that side. We go. Try and release the heel all the way to the floor. Try and land softly. Deadlift, push away. We go. Keep this going. 3. Okay, last time. As long as I can count to 5 correctly. We go. So try to make these as low impact as possible. So we're indoors. The next one does have a jumping element to it. I'll give you something else. Okay, deadlift and push away. I definitely feel my rhomboids, my traps now. Oh, my feet were not the best there. So check in with the feet. Are they where they should be? Palms facing out as you push away. Rest. Quick little sip. Narrow squat, wide squat. This is our jumping one. So narrow, wide, narrow, wide. You don't want to do that. You're just going to go narrow, step out, narrow, step out. And then hands are going to be nice and wide as your mat. You're going to bring the feet as far away from you as you can. You're going to walk in, little steps, walk out as far as you can. If you can't control that, don't worry. You could just do your walkout. So what we did in the warm-up, that's not how you do it. Hands are moving. Oh dear. Right, Dan, I need you to fast forward the timer. So when that gets to 30 is when we go. Hop squats. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. It's tricky, there. Keep it going. 5 seconds. Rest. Why walk out? Off we go. Rest. Back to the first one. We go. Ooh. Wow, this is only round 2. My thighs are hurting. 5. Okay. That wide position, fingertips forward, thumbs out. I'm going to shout wide. I'm only sort of stepping in about halfway. My hands are so slippy. Rest. Sorry, I used a towel. Hop squats. We go. Round 3. I'm trying to reduce the impact, so I'm not jumping up really high. If you want to push yourself a bit more, just think about the upward jump. Rest. Okay, we go. The further back you go, more chance you've got of falling on your face. Up we can. Woo. We go. Oh, my thighs, 10 seconds, come on. I feel it too. Rest. Why walkouts? This is the end of round 4. Seconds. 5. My hands are slipping. Rest. Top squat with the towel. We go. Last round. Oh, my legs. 10 seconds. Come on, guys. I'm with you. This is burning. 5. We go. Hopefully no one has fallen on their face yet. 5 seconds. Rest. Oh, take a quick drink. Signal the timer. It's just because we take less rest. And I'm just going to fast forward it. So 1 minute. Shoulder press, body weight. Knees are bent, elbows push out, look towards your toes. Naturally, I would have a slightly wider grip, but I need the towel now. So you could be on your knees here, and then we've got a half burpee. So we're just coming in, hopping out. You can step this. Just alternate which foot goes first. Okay. Then you ready? 20 seconds. No. Like 20 seconds to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Shoulder press. So crown of the head to the toes, elbows pushing out. 3. Okay, half burpee. We go. Trying to get to that full burpee extension. Quick rest. Back to shoulder press. We go. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Get ready to go. We go again. You can take little breaks like I have. And make sure my hands stay somewhat underneath my shoulders. Things will move around. Okay, shoulder press. This is 3 of 5. We go. Crown of the head down, look to your toes. Elbows come out. 5. Okay, get ready. Off you go. Take little breaks when you need to. Remember, you can step. 10 seconds. Hard to get to that full planky position. Whew. All right. Okay, last two. My goal here is to not take a break. Come on. This is where your top ends up over your head. That's a baggy one. 5. Ugh. Off we go. So this is my goal. Not take a break. You do you guys, come on. Oh, they are not good looking now. 3. Okay, last round. 3, 2, 1. We go. 40 seconds here, come on. Whew. Keep it going. 3. 3, 2, 1. Keep this going. Come on, guys. Whatever you're doing, the rest is coming. Stick with me. We can do this together. My legs don't feel like they're my own. Go 8 seconds. Oh, my legs. Rest. We've just got 2 more like this to go. I'm going to give you the full 1 minute 30. Also, I feel like I need it. So good of me. Okay. Whew. I was going to start talking, but I'm not ready. Next two, press up, jab, jab, cross. So we're going to speed here. So I will be on my knees. Box press up. Come knees back, bum down. This is where I'll be. If you full press up, that'll be my one and only. Stay on your knees. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. As fast as you can go. We're going to alternate each round. Last round, we do half and half. 20 seconds. 15. I might have to bring the mat back. Towel. Okay, 5 seconds. Start thinking about getting yourself ready. Feet can be on the floor here or toes up. Doesn't matter to me. We go. Breathe out in the hardest part of the movement. I'm going so quickly, it's hard to. That sounds really like at my own bum, doesn't it? I just mean as in, I'm just breathing when I can. Okay. Jab, jab, cross. We go. Try and keep hands in line with your nose. Remember which hand is working now. 3. Press ups. We go. So the idea is the chest gets nice and low as we get through this. That's not probably going to happen. So modify as you need. Just make sure your elbows are bending and I'm happy. Okay, opposite hand is doing the jab jabs. In line with your nose. I breathe out every time I punch. So all upper body here. Three is coming. 3, 2, 1. We go. Stick with me, guys. Come on. 10 seconds. Jab, jab, cross, switch hands. Woo. My arms have gone to jelly. 8 seconds. Remember, the jab sets you up for a nice strong cross. Okay, round 4. We go. Oh, oh my gosh. 9 seconds, come on. Sand is smiling at me. He is feeling pretty good right now. So happy that I'm doing this. Okay, other side. Almost at the end of round 4. The end is near this whole workout now, guys. 5. Round 5. We go. I feel like my ponytail is doing more movement than I am now. Last 10, come on. Woo. 3. Okay, I'm trying to face you so I can see the timer. We're changing halfway. We go. Change. Rest. We're going for that 4-minute and 30 rest. Last group, and then we are done. Okay, my heart rate is up. 169. Currently 422 calories. So this is obviously just a guesstimation from Apple. Yeah, it's good to know. Right, I will start demonstrating. So next one, tabletop position. You're going to kick leg through, bring arm up, center, through, up. That's not for you. I just want you to do shoulder taps here. So the more you kind of bend position low as you kick through, the better. That one, as fast as you can go, but I really want to make sure that you are set up. Next one, we'll flip over to our back, so we're going to have to keep flipping here. Lower back is on the floor. You're sort of scooching each side, tapping to your heels. 20 seconds. It's all right, Sandy, it will automatically go through, don't worry. So tabletop positions, shoulder taps. You could even bring your knees up while you're there, or you're with me for as long as I can go. 3, 2, 1. So kick through, arm extends. My bum sort of just touching the floor as it comes through. 5. Okay, onto the bottom. We go. Should have just enough time to move through them. You should not have any space between your lower back and the mat. Head and shoulders are up. You just slide it to each side. 3. Okay, 2. So this is just enough time to come through. Like I said, make sure you are setting yourself up. Full body, strengthener here. These are pretty ugly for me, and they're going to be to the end. Okay, on the bend. I'd love to know if anybody is happy that I'm back. 5 seconds. I mean, I'm not having a great time right now, but I am at the same time. 3, 2, 1, we go. Even though we are not together, I really appreciate these kind of Sunday mornings. I feel like even though you guys can all see me, I can't see anybody, that you're with me. Okay. This is the end of round 3. Always get this. I feel like I'm getting a second wind. Bagels have slept through this. Yes. 3. Okay. 2 rounds to go, guys. Come on. Take breaks when you need to. I do want you to keep moving as much. So if you don't like these 2 exercises, do something. That's how we get fitter, stronger. Okay. I don't feel like I know which side is up because I'm just like, feel like I'm just moving around. You're reaching as far as you can. 5. Okay. Last time. Last one. Come on, guys. We've got this. Let's finish it off together. This the finish line is in sight, guys. 5. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Last 20. 10. Come on. We are so close now. 5. Rest. Grab a drink. We are going to do a quick cool down. While I'm lying on the floor, I'm going to do a full body stretch. I'm going to interlace my fingers. Palms are going to go up and over and push out. I'm going to point and flex my toes. So you can take a drink or join me for a moment before I take mine. And then knees to the chest. Squeeze them in. Little rock side to side. Is anybody feeling their forearms? I'd really like to know if anybody else has got feeling my forearms. I don't know if it's just because I haven't been on my wrist that much. Yeah, if anybody else, let me know. You can comment if you like, or just let me know after. Arms come to a T, hands down. We're going to go one side, feet come down, look away, try and keep both shoulders on the floor. Heart rate's going to start coming down now. Center, over to the other side. Just hover for a second, down, look away. Oh yeah, maybe it's my neck, because now I'm here, I can feel tightness in my neck that goes all the way to my forearms. Ooh. And relax my ear down. Okay, right, I'm going to take a drink. Ooh. If anybody needs to shoot off, please do. We're not going to do too much stretching. Just a little bit. Fingertips down the back. Push your elbows back and then try and squeeze them together. Remember, I'm a swimmer, so I've got hypermobile shoulders. You guys all look probably not much like this, but that's fine. Remember, I am the exception, not the rule here. Then one arm over, shoulder is down in socket, gentle pull. Thanks for joining me today, guys. It's nice to be back. Over the top, elbow push down. I know a lot of people don't do this live, but thank you for joining even though it's not live. I know people are going to watch it, so that pushes me on. Over to the other side. Stretch the legs out a little after this. Over. Keep your head forward here. Yeah, it's from my neck, so nobody else is feeling my forearms. It's a bit of an anomaly because I think it's coming from my neck. My professional opinion. Okay, I'm going to hold on to something here. We're going to do quad stretch. Knees are in line but not together. Push your hips through. Remember, you could do this reclined, lying down, on your side. Oh, that feels so good. I'm going to take a little bit longer here. This feels good for me. It probably feels good for you guys too. Oh, Sam, can you read my comment? Ah, thanks. Who was that? Oh, Hannah. You're very welcome. It was nice to have you. Okay, other side. And Tom, look, we've got comments today. It's very exciting. It's nice to have you back as well, Tom. I noticed that you did one a couple of weeks ago. I think that's probably the woman's end. Okay, over in front, glute stretch. Knee daddy, it's getting back into it. Chest is over, push your bum back. The more the knee comes down, the more you're going to feel it down the outside of the glute. And relax. You're welcome to do more stretches. Thank you for joining me today, guys. And I will see you next week. These are back on the regular, so 10 a.m. on YouTube. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.